There are thousands of dog breeds on Earth, and every single one was created for a reason. Some were bred to hunt. Some were bred to protect. Some were bred to fight against predators that most humans would never want to encounter. But there are certain dogs that even experienced trainers, breeders, and professionals think twice before bringing into their homes. Not because these dogs are bad, not because they cannot be loving companions, but because their instincts, strength, intelligence, and drive can become overwhelming without the right owner. These are dogs that demand more than food, shelter, and affection. They demand experience, leadership, commitment, and a deep understanding of canine behavior. Today, we are counting down the top 6 dog breeds I refuse to own, even as a professional. And wait until number 1, because the final breed on this list is one of the most respected guardian dogs in history, but also one of the most challenging. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel because we explore the truth behind the world's most powerful and fascinating dogs. Number 6. Cane Corso. The Cane Corso is one of the most impressive guardian breeds ever created. With its massive body, powerful jaws, and confident personality, this Italian Mastiff was developed to protect property, guard families, and hunt dangerous animals. When you look at a Cane Corso, you are not looking at a simple companion dog. You are looking at a working animal with centuries of protective instincts built into its DNA. A well-trained Cane Corso can be one of the most loyal and affectionate dogs you will ever meet. They form incredibly strong bonds with their owners and are naturally protective of the people they love. But that same protection instinct is what makes them difficult. The Cane Corso does not blindly trust everyone. It studies people. It watches situations. It decides what it believes is safe and what it believes is a threat. This independent thinking made the breed valuable as a guardian, but it can create problems for inexperienced owners. A Cane Corso needs structure, socialization, and consistent training from an early age. Without that, their confidence can become stubbornness, and their protective nature can become difficult to manage. The biggest mistake people make is choosing this breed because it looks powerful. They see the muscles, the large head, and the intimidating appearance, but they forget that behind that appearance is a serious working dog. The Cane Corso is not a decoration, it is a responsibility. And that is why, even though many professionals respect this breed, some would still choose not to own one. Number 5. Caucasian Shepherd. The Caucasian Shepherd is a dog that looks almost unreal. Some people describe it as a dog mixed with a bear, and when you see one standing in the snow-covered mountains where it originated, it is easy to understand why. This breed was developed in the Caucasus Mountains to protect livestock from predators and human threats. Their job was not to chase commands or entertain people. Their job was survival. For generations, these dogs stood alone against wolves and other dangers. They were expected to make decisions without waiting for instructions. That created one of the strongest guarding instincts in the canine world. The Caucasian Shepherd is naturally suspicious of strangers. It does not automatically believe every person entering its territory is friendly. This is exactly what made it such an effective guardian, but it is also what makes it challenging in modern society. A dog that weighs over 100 pounds and believes it is responsible for protecting your property requires an owner who understands leadership and canine behavior. This breed is not looking for constant attention. It is not trying to impress you. It is not desperate to please. It is a serious guardian, and serious guardians require serious owners. Many people admire the Caucasian Shepherd from a distance, but owning one is a completely different experience. Number 4. Belgian Malinois. The Belgian Malinois may be one of the most misunderstood dogs in the world. People see them working with police officers and military units. They see incredible jumps, unbelievable speed, and impressive obedience. They see a perfect working machine. And they think, I want one. But the truth is, most people do not want a Belgian Malinois. They want the image of one, because living with this breed is a completely different story. The Malinois was created to work. It has extreme intelligence, extreme energy, and an incredible desire to have a purpose. A normal walk around the neighborhood is often not enough. Playing for 10 minutes is not enough. This dog needs mental challenges. It needs training. It needs a job. Without those things, the same intelligence that makes it amazing can become a problem. A bored Malinois can create its own entertainment. It may destroy objects, develop obsessive behaviors, or become difficult to manage. The Belgian Malinois is like a high-performance race car. It is incredible in the hands of someone who knows how to control it, but dangerous when someone buys it only because it looks impressive. Many professional trainers love the Malinois, but they also understand something important. The best working dog is not always the best household dog. Number 3. Akita. The Akita is one of the most respected and ancient dog breeds in Japan. Known for its powerful appearance, loyalty, and quiet confidence, this breed has been admired for centuries. But behind that beautiful face is a dog with a personality that many owners underestimate. The Akita was never created to be a dog that simply follows every command. Unlike breeds that were developed specifically to work closely with humans, the Akita was bred to think independently. It was used for hunting large animals and guarding homes, which required courage, intelligence, and the ability to make decisions alone. And that independence is exactly what makes the Akita challenging. An Akita does not live to please everyone. It is not naturally the type of dog that runs toward every stranger with excitement. It often observes first. It analyzes situations. It decides who it trusts. To the right owner, this personality is incredible. An Akita can form one of the strongest bonds possible with its family. They are deeply loyal and protective, often showing a level of devotion that is rare among many breeds. But the same qualities that make them loyal can also make them difficult. Akitas can be territorial. They can be selective about other dogs. They require early socialization, consistent training, and an owner who understands that respect is earned through trust and leadership. The problem is that many people choose Akitas because of their appearance. They see the thick coat, the wolf-like face, and the impressive size, but they do not realize they are bringing home a breed with centuries of independent instincts. An Akita is not a dog that wants to be controlled. It is a dog that wants to understand and respect its owner. And that relationship requires patience, experience, and commitment. This is why many professionals admire the Akita, but still understand that it is not the right breed for everyone. Number 2. Dogo Argentino. The Dogo Argentino is a breed built for one purpose: courage. Created in Argentina, this powerful dog was developed for big game hunting, especially hunting wild boar. It needed incredible strength, endurance, athletic ability, and fearlessness. This was not a dog designed to avoid danger. This was a dog designed to face it. The Dogo Argentino is one of the most impressive athletic breeds in the world. It is muscular, fast, intelligent, and extremely determined. A properly trained Dogo can be affectionate, gentle with its family, and incredibly loyal. But this is not a breed that should be underestimated. The same traits that make the Dogo successful in hunting can create challenges in everyday life. They have powerful instincts, high energy levels, and a strong personality that requires experienced handling. A Dogo Argentino needs more than basic obedience training. It needs structure. It needs boundaries. It needs an owner who understands how to manage a powerful working dog. The biggest mistake people make is assuming that love alone is enough. Love is important, but love without leadership can create problems. A dog this powerful needs guidance from someone who understands its needs and respects its abilities. The Dogo Argentino is not a breed for someone looking for an impressive-looking pet. It is a breed for someone who understands responsibility. Because when you own a dog created to challenge some of nature's toughest animals, you have to understand the instincts that come with it. And that is why many experienced owners respect the Dogo Argentino, but would still think carefully before bringing one home. Number 1. Tibetan Mastiff. At number 1 is a breed that looks like it walked straight out of ancient history. The Tibetan Mastiff. Few dogs on earth have the presence of this breed. Massive size, thick fur, powerful build, a serious expression that makes it look more like a guardian statue than a normal dog. But the Tibetan Mastiff is not famous because of its appearance. It is famous because of what it was created to do. For thousands of years, these dogs protected villages, monasteries, and livestock in the harsh Himalayan mountains. They guarded against predators and intruders in an environment where survival depended on courage and independence. And those instincts are still alive today. The Tibetan Mastiff is not a breed that constantly seeks attention. It is not a dog that lives to obey commands every second. It was created to make decisions independently. A guardian dog cannot wait for instructions when danger appears. It has to think. It has to judge. It has to act. That mindset makes the Tibetan Mastiff extraordinary. But it also makes it extremely challenging. In a modern home, their instincts can become difficult to manage. They may be suspicious of strangers. They may become extremely protective of their territory. They may not react like the average family dog. This is a breed that requires an owner who understands canine behavior at a deep level. Someone who can provide structure without creating fear. Someone who can earn respect without relying on force. Someone who understands that this is not simply a large dog. This is a centuries-old guardian breed carrying thousands of years of instinct. Many people want a Tibetan Mastiff because it looks powerful. But owning one is not about having the biggest dog on the street. It is about accepting the responsibility that comes with owning one of the most independent guardians ever created. And that is why, even among experienced dog professionals, the Tibetan Mastiff is a breed many would admire, but choose not to own. Finally, every dog on this list has one thing in common. They are not bad dogs. They are specialized dogs. They were created for specific purposes, and those purposes shaped their instincts, personalities, and behaviors. The biggest mistake people make when choosing a dog is falling in love with appearance before understanding the breed. A powerful dog is not automatically the right dog. The best dog is not the strongest, the biggest, or the most intimidating. The best dog is the one that matches your lifestyle, experience, and ability to provide what it needs. Now I want to hear from you. Which breed from this list would you never own? And which powerful dog do you think deserves a spot that we missed? Leave your answer in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more stories about the world's most fascinating, powerful, and misunderstood dogs. Because behind every legendary breed, there is a history. There is a purpose. And there is a responsibility